Prince Harry has come under fire. Duchess given brutal two-word warning from British government. Prince Harry has been given a brutal two-word warning over his security row with the British government. The Duke of Sussex under fire after his lawyers revealed significant tensions between him and the Queen's private secretary Sir Edward Young during a hearing about his security in Britain. Shahid Fatima, a lawyer representing Harry, told the High Court in London that it was not appropriate for Young or any other member of the royal household to be involved in decisions about the Duke's security status in the UK. She said Harry had been given assurances the government's decision over his security would be independent. Ms. Fatima added, there were significant tensions between Harry and Sir Edward Young. To which the judge Mr. Justice Swift replied, that is quite a bold submission to make. But Australian royal writer Danielle Elser questioned why Harry is waging war when it would not seem to have any direct impact on his day-to-day life. Writing, she said, now, the options open to an enterprising HRH intent on making it in the 21st century are pretty much legion. And yet despite this, one of the interesting things which has come into focus this week is one thing that Harry just will not, or perhaps cannot, do. Issuing a two-word warning, she said, move on. She added, but the biggest question in all of this is, why? Why is Harry going to such an expense? This case could end up costing well into the six figures by the time it's done and dusted, and what must surely be a lot of stress, to wage war over a decision that would not seem to have any direct impact on his day-to-day life. The Duke of Sussex lost the right to publicly funded protection when he stepped down as a senior royal, and his battle with the government erupted when he was told he could not privately pay armed police for the same levels of protection as the rest of the royal family during his visits to the UK. Prince Harry's tensions with the Queen's close aide were also described as irrelevant to his change in status during a hearing focused on the Duke of Sussex's security in the UK. Sir James Eady QC, who represented the Home Office during a hearing at the Royal Courts of Justice held on July 7, said in written arguments that any tensions between Prince Harry and royal household officials are irrelevant to his change in status. He said, in his skeleton, the claimant now refers to objections he might have made to any role being played by officials of the royal household in Revec's decision-making, apparently because of personal tensions he felt with them. But there is no bias challenge, and any such tensions are irrelevant to the undisputed fact of the claimant's change in status which led to the decision of Revec. Prince Harry has won the first stage of a legal battle against a UK newspaper publisher. A judge ruled that parts of the Mail on Sunday story about the Duke of Sussex's lawsuit against the Home Office were defamatory. The story was published in February under the headline, Exclusive, How Prince Harry Tried to Keep His Legal Fight with the Government Over Police Bodyguards a Secret. Then, just minutes after the story broke, his PR machine tried to put a positive spin on the dispute. At a hearing in June, Mr. Justice Nicklin was asked to determine the natural and ordinary meaning of the parts of the article in the claim, and whether they were damaging to Harry's reputation. In a ruling on Friday, the judge found that parts of the article in the claim were defamatory. Discussing one of the meanings of the article, Mr. Justice Nicklin said a reader would think Harry was responsible for public statements, issued on his behalf, which claimed that he was willing to pay for police protection in the UK, and that his legal challenge was to the government's refusal to permit him to do so, whereas the true position, as revealed in documents filed in the legal proceedings, was that he had only made the offer to pay after the proceedings had commenced.